Welcome to Leominster High's news magazine, The Devil's Advocate, your go-to source for all the latest updates, stories, and happenings around our school.
Welcome, I'm Camden Norton, and our dedicated journalism team has worked tirelessly to bring you the most relevant news stories from in and outside of our school. Should 16-year-olds be allowed to vote? We begin with an interview from our reporter Ella McClurkin and STEM member Isabella Cormier as they discuss Vote 16.
We are here with Isabel. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
And I was just had some questions about Vote 16. And what is Vote 16?
So Vote 16 is a campaign throughout all of America where we are trying to get people 16 and 17 able to vote in municipal elections and city government elections. It helps to encourage further voting throughout their lives, and it also provides a lot of opportunity for people who are younger than 18 to actually interact with their community.
And how did you hear about this kind of thing going on?
First through social media, and because they have a lot of online campaign stuff. So we saw some about that, and we ended up reaching out to some places, and then we decided that it would be something that we would like to see in Leominster. So we started looking on how to exactly get that here.
Yeah. And so far, has there been any pushback against this vote?
Oh, there's been a little bit of pushback. Some people haven't been totally receptive. We've seen some people say that it's not really what they cover in, say, like city council meetings, but other city council members have been very receptive, and we've seen a decent amount of people in support.
And has there been any concerns of how big of a thing this is? Like, you're having 16, 17-year-olds vote, which is not a normal thing, but you want to bring it into Leominster. What concerns is there with that topic?
I feel like some people may be concerned that people are too young. They don't know enough about government, and they just maybe aren't like mature enough to make those kind of decisions. I would argue that by encouraging people at that age to vote, you allow people to open up their minds and actually take in information and make responsible choices, and it also encourages people to really think about their community and what exactly they want to see in the future.
Yeah. And is there anything really going on with Vote 16 right now? Like, where are you with this process?
So we've spoken to city council members, we've spoken to the school committee, as well as other members of other Vote 16 campaigns in other cities. We are having a legislative dinner where we're going to present this to other members, and then we're also trying to bring it out with the public as well. We've been reaching out to news sites such as this one, and just trying to get it out there.
And with the Vote 16, do they only vote in city elections, or what happens with that?
It'll only really be in municipal elections, because you don't really have the jurisdiction as of right now to change it on say a state level, because that interrupts with federal law. But over time, if it could be changed as a federal law, I do think that could eventually be a goal. But right now, it's just focused on municipal city stuff.
This is Elma Clarkian with The Devil's Advocate. Back to you guys.
And that was Isabella Cormier with the STEM campaign advocating for Vote 16. Our next story is from Braden Bergeron, Sarah Belinsky, and Lily Rice. They introduce our school's competitive AP programs.
How much time did you put into the exam?
The hours I spent in class.
My second question is, what's one thing you liked and one thing you disliked about the exam?
I like the multiple choice. I did not like the writing.
Did you like to be able to leave school early after you finished your exam?
Yeah, I like that.
There are 23 AP courses. There are 150 AP students taking 274 AP exams. College Board runs the AP program, and here at the high school, Megan DeAnacentis is the coordinator, and the other guidance counselors proctor the exam. They base their courses off of student interest, and the school is lucky that we have so many courses.
How did you prepare for your exam?
My teacher, the week before the exam, she gave us a practice poem essay where we had to read the poem and analyze it and write an essay on that, and that prepared me for a very large portion of the writing.
What exams did you take for the AP exams?
I took the AP Literature and Composition.
If the student gets a good grade on the AP exam, the college will sometimes exempt them from taking a college class. We have some students who will take one AP class, and then we will have some students who take as many as 4 AP classes, 4 being the highest number of classes and exams a student here this year will take. The schedule for AP exams was decided through College Board, so this is a national schedule.
Hi, how long did you take on your AP exam?
It ranged from like 3 hours for each one, but the longest one was my computer science, which ended at 4.
Okay. How do you think you did?
I think I did pretty well. The questions that we did in class were a lot harder than what was on the actual exam, and I ended up finishing earlier, so I was like able to revise my answers.
Thanks for that, team. Can you believe that at LHS, 150 AP students take 23 AP courses and 274 AP exams, and LHS's most popular AP course is AP Biology, with 40 students taking this test this year. Earlier in the year, the Devil's Advocate interviewed the 3 finalists for the upcoming position of superintendent after Paula Deacon retires. The school committee has chosen Robin Desmond, and we thought it would be fun to look back at some of her responses for our senior reporters, Cameron Bolak and Kira Forsberg.
Leominster Public Schools is looking for a new superintendent to replace Paula Deacon, who is retiring after serving as superintendent since 2017. Mrs. Deacon was the principal at Fallbrook Elementary School before taking over as superintendent. She plans to retire at the end of the 2023 to 2024 school year, so the Leominster Superintendent Search Committee is tasked with finding a replacement. They have narrowed it down to 3 candidates: Miss Robin Desmond, Dr. Renee McCall, and Dr. Kevin McIntyre.
Sure. So I'm Robin Desmond. I am born and raised in Lowell, Massachusetts. I went to Lowell Public Schools, and I have been in the educational field 32 years. I started out as a classroom teacher. I've taught middle school and elementary school levels for almost a decade, and then I shifted to an assistant principal role. I did that for 4 years, and then I took over as a principal, and I did that for 6. And for the past 8 years, I've been the assistant superintendent for curriculum instruction and assessment. And so in that role, I work with many people on curriculum instruction and assessment K to 12, and then I also oversee the departments of special education and multilingual learners and mental health and social emotional learning. Yeah, I think Leominster, I chose Leominster because it's very similar to the demographics that I'm used to working with, right? So there's a diverse student population. There's also a lot of longevity around staff here, which I think is really important. It's important to have people around you who have a lot of knowledge about what's been going on in the district. So I think those 2 areas really appeal to me. I also, tend to come here because my significant other has a lot of friends that are in this area, and so we have spent a lot of time down here, and it just feels like a really vibrant and welcoming environment. I think what I can add to Leominster, I think, is that I've had a lot of experiences in a lot of areas when it comes to public education. I've taught for a long time. I've been a building principal. I, again, oversee curriculum instruction and assessment, special education, multilingual learners, mental health and wellness. And so I think I have a lot of experience. I also think that I like a team approach to creative solutions, and I think that again, I would benefit from coming here and having a team of people who also have similar experiences to me, so that the best thinking around decisions can be made. So I'm looking for a collaborative place where I can share my experiences and hear about other people's experiences.
This has been Kira Forsberg
and Cameron Bolak
reporting for The Devil's Advocate.
Tune in next time for the next story.
Thanks, Cam and Kira. For their full interviews, go to our website, lhsdevilsadvocate.org. Up next, Brayden is back with Kaylana Lore for a look at boys volleyball.
Hi, it's Brayden Bertrand from the Devil's Advocate. I'm here with Kaylana Lore, and we're covering the story for the boys volleyball tryouts for the 2024 season.
What did you think about this year's tryout?
I think the tryouts this year went really well. I'm really excited to play with everyone this year, and I think a lot of people are expecting us to not do as well as we did last year, but I think we're about to prove them all wrong.
Boys volleyball tryouts were very successful and competitive, as 13 seniors of last year have graduated. Each person who tried out were fighting for a spot for either on JV or varsity. The volleyball team this year has 2 senior captains and 1 junior captain.
Going.
What did you think about tryouts this year?
Tryouts this year were really good. I like the environment a lot, especially the new positions opening up, as well as all the new players. Everything is going great, and I hope for a great season.
The boys volleyball team has had some high highs and some low lows. They had some tough games, but they're hoping to end this season very strong. Last year's season was also a very successful season. Last year was a very successful season as they won their league and central mass tournament. They're highly ranked, but lost their seniors from last year.
Next up, we have Olivia Rodriguez, Chloe Clough-Garbin, and Ava Boschman asking seniors about their plans for the future.
Hi everyone, it's Olivia Rodriguez.
And Chloe Clough-Garbin, and today the Devil's Advocate is interviewing seniors during Leominster High School's Decision Day.
Woo!
My name is Adriana Alfonso and I'll be going to Quinnipiac University.
What do you plan on studying at Quinnipiac?
I plan to major in diagnostic medical sonography.
What are your future plans?
I plan to be an ultrasound technician.
And lastly, what is your favorite high school memory?
My favorite high school memory is probably playing tennis.
Hi, my name is Taylor Crowley and I'm going to UConn.
What are you going to be studying at UConn?
I'll be studying political science on a pre-law track.
What are your future plans?
After I graduate, I'm most likely going to go to law school.
What is your favorite high school memory?
Cheering football games.
Okay, my name is Nick Massa. I'm going to Worcester State University.
What are you going to major in?
Business administration.
What is your future plan?
I was thinking of getting into real estate after college.
What is your favorite memory?
Playing baseball the last 4 years with all my friends.
My name's Natalie Brady and I'm going to Merrimack College.
What is your major going to be at Merrimack?
I'm going to major in biology on a pre-med track.
What are your future plans?
I plan to go to medical school and become an OBGYN.
What is your favorite high school memory?
My favorite memory is cheering at football games and the pep rallies.
Hi, my name is Olivia Rodriguez.
And my name is Chloe Clough-Garbin.
And my name is Ava Boschman.
And we're the Devil's Advocate.
I'm going to the University of Maryland.
What major are you going to be studying at Maryland?
I'll be majoring in kinesiology.
What are your future plans going to be?
Possibly something in the athletic training field.
What is your favorite memory at LHS?
Gym class with Ava! In the fall, I'm going to Bridgewater State University.
What will you be majoring in?
I'm going to be majoring in biology.
What are your future plans?
I'm going to be going into pre-med and then hopefully become a pediatric doctor or OBGYN.
What is your best memory of high school?
Probably playing varsity soccer all 4 years and making new friends.
I'm going to Worcester State University.
What major are you going to be studying?
I'm going to be going in undecided.
What is your favorite memory at LHS?
Either the football games or third period or gym class.
Thank you for tuning in for our first episode. Our second episode will be released soon. Some stories that will be featured include the LHS Health Fair, behind the scenes of the Life Skills Talent Show, and a look inside CTEI and more. See you then and online at lhsdevilsadvocate.org.